The Treasure of the Copper Scrolls, a mystery from King Solomon's Temple. The Treasure of the Copper Scrolls is one of the most fascinating and mysterious stories about hidden treasures. The Copper Scroll is an ancient document that was found in the 1950s and is believed by many to be a map leading to a treasure that was hidden in King Solomon's temple. The treasure, if it exists, is said to be filled with gold, silver, and other valuable items. In this article, we'll explore the story behind the Copper Scrolls and the treasure they are believed to lead to. What are the Copper Scrolls? The Copper Scroll is one of the Dead Sea Scrolls, which were discovered in 1947 in caves near the Dead Sea in Israel. The scrolls are ancient texts that were written between the 2nd century BCE and the 1st century CE. While most of the scrolls were made from parchment or papyrus, the Copper Scroll is different because it is made of copper and is engraved with Hebrew writing. The Copper Scroll was found in Cave 3 near Qumran, and it is much more mysterious than the other scrolls. Unlike the other scrolls, which contain religious texts, the Copper Scroll describes a hidden treasure, said to be buried in various locations around Israel. The treasure of King Solomon's temple. Many believe that the treasure mentioned in the Copper Scroll is connected to King Solomon's temple. King Solomon was a famous king of Israel who built the first temple in Jerusalem. According to the Bible, the temple was filled with gold, silver, and other precious items, making it one of the wealthiest and most impressive buildings of its time. When the temple was destroyed in 586 BCE by the Babylonians, it is believed that the treasure was hidden away to protect it from being stolen. Some think that the Copper Scroll is a guide to where this treasure was hidden. What does the Copper Scroll say? The Copper Scroll lists 64 locations where the treasure is believed to be buried. It mentions large amounts of gold, silver, and other valuable items, but it doesn't give specific details about the treasure itself. Instead, it offers cryptic clues, such as references to certain landmarks, caves, and underground locations. The writing suggests that the treasure is spread out in different places, and that only someone who understands the clues can find it. The Copper Scroll is unlike any other ancient treasure map because it doesn't use common symbols or coordinates. Instead, it uses references to locations that would have been known to people living in ancient times, but that are hard to identify today. Has the treasure been found? Despite many efforts to find the treasure, no one has been able to uncover it. Over the years, archaeologists and treasure hunters have tried to use the clues from the Copper Scroll to locate the treasure, but the search has been difficult. The clues are vague and hard to interpret, and many of the places mentioned in the scroll no longer exist or have changed over time. There are also questions about whether the treasure is real. Some experts believe that the Copper Scroll could be a religious document or a work of fiction rather than a true map to a hidden treasure. Others think that the treasure could have been moved or destroyed long ago. Why is the Copper Scroll so important? The Copper Scroll is important for several reasons. First, it is a unique and rare artifact. While most of the Dead Sea Scrolls are religious texts, the Copper Scroll is one of the few that mentions a physical treasure. This has made it an object of great interest for historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters. Second, the Copper Scroll is valuable because it gives us a glimpse into the past. The treasure it describes is linked to King Solomon's temple, one of the most famous and significant places in Jewish history. Even though the treasure may never be found, the Copper Scroll helps us learn more about ancient Israel and the legends surrounding King Solomon's temple. The mystery continues. The treasure of the Copper Scroll remains one of the greatest mysteries in the world of archaeology. While no treasure has been found, the clues from the scroll continue to spark interest and inspire searches for hidden wealth. Some people still believe that the treasure is out there, waiting to be discovered, and they continue to look for the clues that will lead them to it. Whether the treasure of the Copper Scroll ever exists or not, the story behind it continues to capture the imagination of many. The mystery of King Solomon's temple and the treasure hidden away for centuries still fascinates people all over the world. Conclusion. The treasure of the Copper Scroll, said to be hidden in King Solomon's temple, is one of the most exciting and mysterious stories of lost treasures. The Copper Scroll itself, found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, lists hidden treasures in ancient Israel, but is full of cryptic clues that are difficult to understand. While many have tried to find the treasure, it remains hidden, and the mystery continues. Whether it's real or just a legend, the story of the Copper Scroll will continue to intrigue treasure hunters and historians for years to come.